Chief Jerry Force and Dwaso Nsem so de elsomo channel so Good News FM ewo Takra de Alive FM wo Yeji Space FM ewo Takwa Tricky FM wo Enchi Asafo FM ewo Elmina Ofie FM wo Chimoda Right FM wo Somanya and Asasi Radio ewo Bandai Vision FM wo Sefi Debiso and a affiliate in Kaye nyina no wamo fa dwumadi Jafric Radio ewo Japan and in Shefi Adom 106.3 Hamburg and so ewo Germany. Right. Did you know that 259 stories are born every minute? Yes. 259 unique stories that matter. Obia wasemka obia sisi am beautiful and am ka say wasembia how na beka obia a story to share. And every experience you have helps you to shape your stories into exciting adventures. Your story can shape the world and it's powerful. Ni ato wo no a oni wiase nyina beche no eno etimi boa say asembi sa for etimi bie asembi epono. Whether you are an individual, family or business, no story is big, it's too big or too small. We are inspired by them all and your story has just begun. We invite you to write your story with us. Yeto Safrel say also so wasemono bra yemeka ho na yentre. Your story matters. Absa Bank. Ma yenhye enkomo no ase. In fact, and the brain we have about 3 issues into your brain in temp na etimi edili 10:30 20 no make us say asante mantem MPP amayoko no abodompem ho ya anapa ya yenya ntie se ya de owura matopoku prempe ebeko akokire otokoko so asante mera otumfo se tutu na awiem be ye no miensa ho no afei abudwadata na yama nensa so ede no akire Ghana man nyina yenhwe enu akire so nipa be yensia na yetete se o mayi o muti ewo menhia ya won pese wo mo bedi orama topuku prempe na konya no menhia south abato empesua no eso sa nsem no so ewo ho we dey nka mepese be 5 minutes pe na fe yewia. There are other issues like the chief justice any ajaji for a pese ye share wo mo ewo supreme court eno sa nsem no so ewo ho we akoya MPP 70 lawyer ma menhia se mfi so na mewia makosofo ho na mabewie wo lawyer Chumberema because omo dey enfa omo papa enfa no papa ntima be wie won so na afa kwa
we kon kabi
so we no kabi
angamin kabi but say me wa ni nti man ka je wo bakasa ni tamba and nti no kaka kra bi but ni bebre
yeah
me fa enchiaso nkoma wa chiefo ene abigafo nyina na yenda mo so mo sentrefo ewo nia mukoso ade bia moye maye na maba wo haide me fa o mampanya be de kire a osanso ye presidential candidate emma the New Patriotic Party Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so ntia emma etiefo nyina sije onim se Attorney General wasan wini international arbitration bia Ghana ko international arbitration tribunal any Ghana any vital or mode Ghana call arbitration or mode demand over $7 billion. Say Ghana e breach some agreements be any man be omo ho asenti no or mo trigger arbitration no e ma eko animu nyame adom the land Attorney General Mr. Sa papa we e was say nationalism park ye renovate e wo ye Accra Sports Stadium ho Blaster Square nchen ho yi no e was say otiasi no na ye ni so ne aoye no ye ne bust size edisi o Ghana for hu say in terms of nationalism no the land Attorney General Honorable Godfrey yebo adame abon homodi ye pa ma my Ghana sebi yes se obi fa ni moja ne kra ni pedua nyina ento on done man a ebinum ekon ntokwa ebinum esofa various things but sabi ono no de ne de o de nim de wo mremu no e na o de twitwaje o my Ghana anopa ewia.
So you think he should be celebrated?
He should be celebrated. He should be celebrated.
I see.
And there is no doubt, say, Papa no, he celebrating no. Obey Attorney General. In fact, ne sterling performance what they di the office of Attorney General no. There a dash runko. And now no Obi Kano, a branch Obi Kano court. Last Tuesday after court setting no, on the Republic versus Kislato Forsen any Richie Japan Nsem you know Abranti Kwabi kan say you adame a local champion or fixing matches any nema sabi when you dey dictate say international arbitration ko wini and various forms are you fixing matches or hono mo na papa na airborne homode a made me gidi say Ghana for nyina ne mbe ya adwen a edu bre say obi ti ase a yen celebrate no ye ma na mo emma enchirima nyina ne ye ne ti ase nyina no ensua bibi efri nipa no selfless service a ode ma o my Ghana no emu na ma wona e wachire nso letime fi wakomam woni peduam cha yedi abo o ma
okay yamra issue no so
CJ ene ensempa ekoso asante mante ma hinkro ye kumase ye mampanya be de chire a Ghana for ehwe animu. This is the youngest ticket of the New Patriotic Party. I call the youngest and the best ticket of the New Patriotic Party. Two doctors, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, our presidential candidate. I because on the ye Ghana for to Obama newie. We win election newie ahobrasiemu. Ne na be de chire Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh. Nanu ya no oboni din Emma National Council of the New Patriotic Party. Eji ni tuma unanimously no. Eji ni tuma ohun se ebisi da se New Patriotic Party eyi Franka tufo abedi chire a ebenya se unanimous decision of this nature no okay Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eba no mentimi ho ase ne abebri eba mu yenim no onye party ni onye se sa ne man nyina ba mu ma I think say meeting no was tensed one owo a friend say owo akakai sem otimi kakai sem no be catch you say Ambassador Dr. Bawumia eba no na emu edin ye pa. Then so Bawumia candidate awo yin the choice of running mate awo yin Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh Eco National Council no the decision was unanimous omu nyina man overwhelming endorsement we share the comment from the sitting president His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo pefe say this is a winning ticket I'm using and borrowing the words of Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo the president of the republic said this is the winning ticket sabi we share papa no nyina so we share na hokeka o hwe ne ntetiye se mrase bedwani na hwehu na wanya e wa amanyosem mu and as a sterling professional e wo ne dwumadi a wodi mu a ogede nyina e ba be blende na be support the ticket of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia e kire pefe se Ghana wonda so Ghana e wo ba bi pa ekọ sabi se nyame adom na ahobrase mu se de Ghana fo gusu se yen bo na de bia ne da nyina mkoso kom kotodwanim e bom paye se Nyame and sustaining the New Patriotic Party bem now for the first time in the history of the Fourth Republic, you know, NPP are buying and call a third term in government. Said the Beya and near Mapa are buying the Guaquemuno. Ghana for ebe swabapa na Ghana for ehwa diwomo na Ghana for ehwa towomo na sabia huchra ye womu enne enam ne kofa bae ni sa ne manti ayegu so a obese yesiesie oman ni bio no she say pa idea go akwamini nkoso ntena ho na mboa yen no this is a sterling and winning ticket for a New Patriotic Party obi say who is Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh Dr. Napo the first education minister Omanpanyin Dankwa Akufo-Addo nyame ye na dom na Ghana for ede abanwai Omanpanyin adwa no ema no in 2017 no obodi din say omeye osoafo a ohwe adesua eso wo ye mem ha sei CJ Obakai say ebra ye ba yesrese Ghana for 5 million in 2008 na ye nya 2 million no ye the constitution ni nyina so one article 25 a she oman say e aspirational say ye ma entoaso suku enye free ye nuanom mo NDC e sopa yen ye advert over 44 adverts etia free education policy say enye ye nduru ho ebeteki 20 years esi adan esi ye nsuo si ye akwan nkanea ene niam nyina awie ansa na yetimi aye free education ni sa niam ni nyina no baye education minister okache ni manpanyin se manpanyin ewom se omanpanyin abedi na de no kache Ghana fo nyina se yawe na akadompe the treasury is empty sikani ho oman economy atete apansam eno nti ye ya enye yiye ye betimi aye ene sa questions were being asked you try in our first term and I say the first term second year in our first term and I said the end of the free education Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh general so manpanyin achievable free education you betimi aye edunti yenye o manpanyin ni cabinet e man approval say sadia onkoso no fa hye yengu akwam ne ye on 7th on July 2017 CJ free education policy no e be boade e ma ene in 2016 now we share enrollment was senior high school more now it was around 800,000 people. But between 2017 and 2021, no, now it was around 1.2 million people. And then Echo and Dwaso School, Ghana has it.
But on Sunday, you heard His Excellency the former president saying, free SHS. Because I was there. He said that as far back as 2015, and Olanchi free SHS. And Obi Awa Lanche, he will not want to see the policy die. And idea omo kase NDC abane ba oba bi twam ne ekeke ka ho. You are saying, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh oba mampeni de share so oba be say adwuma nyina. But listening to the former president, so no launching as far back as 2015.
Oh, one kase launch free education. Also, I started a progressive free education. Mitie no pa. Na men die.
Okay.
Na men die. One ka free education. Was or launch or started progressive free education.
What is the difference?
Debbie, young fast someone show man penny. Say you're a statesman. What you say?
No. The difference is a What is the difference?
Pay what man hunton kakra. Or no. So also can't answer me. So Bernard Avila anymore. And in the spectacle nation now, say he was shocked. We had the mood of some of the media members.
Nipa be the hundreds of people now honey now.
Me pictures ni be crowd me phone. Make video actually. We had the mood or the two honor. Also be can't say na say. So when him sisa. Any ado who say ade no ehu. So just say. There be papa no say o statement no ho. And yempese. There be senior mpacho. On the media material direct no. So started progressive free education. And of course went to Capre. Because progressive free education no start here no. Me wa bills ni bi o ha metimi dey akire o. A be hu ni say sa progressive free education no. Na ne dey yin. Because na bi tua 480 Ghana cedis. E bi tua friends say 600 something Ghana cedis. Any other receipts ni ade nyina da so. It na cover dey yin. Ye betimi dey no am no ahwe no obekire yin. Because say course interrogation is wa. And na mama arehemu say election we be issue based. Because also start progressive free education na. Then now we advert over 44. Eti abra we progressive free. No be say free ba. We see enye ye infrastructure. Ye hia de. O ma panyi okufo de kan say nipa na betena eduase. Kwa na so be nyantete ya. E better than say obetena fie na nimdie bia sabio. Eni ni trim na obe useless. In 2017 o ma panyi ba yi. Ye mi say akwala ben na secondary school and the finances sika eye barrier e ma na eni 20 min ko school. Irrespective of the fact say obeka so okọ toniema ye prospectus auto books toniema nema nyina CJ ye nyina ye ko school yi bi wada Roma school akọ enti na wote ha uko school ana utua school fees na auto books CJ wada Roma yi mano uko school na utua school fees no secondary school na utua school fees na unto books na unto provisions
mito bibia
na unto trunk enuti obi be rationalize be ka say sabi na school fees na etua na awofo ne ma awofo to talk rampo no e do so change school fees na de kwa na nke bo mu tua yanke ya wotwe ho a wonti ase. In 2001 and I'm called Kumasi Anglican Senior Secondary School now Kumasi Anglican Senior High School CAS me call na me find the first time you 100 Ghana cedis and ka progressive free education here and ka eba na nke so ti so for yes sanity and ka second term ka me ma me kotua na kotua 90 Ghana cedis and ka 80 and ka third term na kotua 70 Ghana cedis or 60 Ghana cedis etika eba nyina no na nke so ti say the be your mo so be yeti no omba na be fees ni wo ko mo betua because ye ko ne kakan kakra na so me tua 100 Ghana no me ko banimu no na ko 120 na ko 180 na ko 200 na ko 300 na ko 400 I don't know progressive free education na dey wo he ba banpanyi ba ye no o se sikasem bibia ye tua o school no bia no wo twam wo ye fi aban absorbe including even examination registration fees na o manpanyi ni soafo a ohwe sa dwumadie so nyina di ma Ghana ama enne enkwala yi award robotics STEM ene niema kese e koso nyina e Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh enunti between obia ono no e ka say free education no enyeye ene obia wasi ayeye amwaye amaye hu no aye bi da e ho no mo a sabi o aye bi da e ho no mo a yɛmfa nyankomako nkwa hayo
obi de nkraman din na ebusa ba ɔse kai da bi wɔ hɔ a yɛmfa
ayɛ bi da wɔ hɔ no mu a yɛmfa kai da bi yɛfi da bi yɛnkwa hayo ayɛ bi da wɔ hɔ wode no kɔɔkye wɔse da bi yɛbɛyɛ obi ɔse 20 years ase yɛtwa free education obi a ɔno na tan na chɔk kora na ɔnya bi supply obi a wokyerɛ adeɛ 3 years ane ama 3 months pay ɛne saa nneɛma wei na obi a ɔno no ɛbaeɛ no improvement free education over 12.5 billion Ghana cedis and you are pumping into free education. Over 109 billion Ghana cedis and you are pumping into education sector since 2017. Bayi. Everything say Ghana for pay obia. Obeti abe kura free education, you know. Amejira mo obia nya so benefit a. Eye Dr. Matopoko be mampenya be de because on the implementing free education.
Okay.
On the done akuma so and a legacy project. Everything on hwe say ebe say. That obia wa ye 44 adverts. Demonstrations against free education. Free education 419. Free education 419. What is annual Ghana ha? Free education 419. Free education 419. Ebe catch you say we implementing progressive free education. Maybe another 419. Lawyer Fakwa. Ghana for the Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. And Dr. Machopoku Prempe and Hobrasium and the Chiremo. Say, ye Pagana and Cancroni in future, they are. You endorse the winning ticket and the best ticket for the people of this country, not Ghana.
That's it. Officers, the MPP ticket.
Yes, the kind my encha a California T4. Now, Yama Yura, Matthew Poku Prempe. Yamani Timqua. But idea qualifying is obit me, my MP. But I am a Shabby German. Ni sa criteria na next qualify so bit me di omanpani nti o qualify na say the menu e kan lawyer kan no aban by 2017 omanpani akufado omanpani 40 years MP 18 me ba okay MP 4 MP 18 above
yeah.
Oh, wow. I mean, anyway, but
you get adult suffrage near 18.
Okay,
but
so
to contest for parliament, 21 years.
21. Oh, yeah.
So by
yeah, 40 above. Yeah. And what's happening is baby all doing there. But some just obey MP no. Or qualify so to me Mampeni Kramanedi, Amani. Not just a Mampeni Abedi actually. This MP before oh share in the pardon where MPP. Any survey so the party in city now you free musa like I said what bobra party them and easy sir say any power ni ba but the power no I say calmness be den aba did same be an shede nim say and assume say benten any am na se poka cry den but MP say kan ya na yenim enti yamane trinkwa the issue in answer a day on my VC and so canny. And the Aman you quede, Abba. And the party is shame, no more than a G. I'm up and home tomorrow. As Antimum Caninoye, Mashabijani, and Eddie or your Mempeni, or your Francatuni Abediachli. I am a Duma, or Babel Mempeni Abediachli. Yamam Trinqua. In fact, near me go or my mind, you can say I did much in you. So we be catch them say kajiti anya omanpani John Dramani Muhammad see me gituma enye o catch them say terminal 3 no omanpani John Muhammad see me gituma enye community day schools are or started say we see a bandi bi abeka ho brain child no ye omanpani John Dramani Muhammad na ni so de ho sa e ba free education ho tia me say progressive say ye free when you the Ghana full nim and say 2017 and a Ghana ni bia ba o school e called free I want to akapraba we achije bi anim see achije bi anim what you say
but say what na e koso yi bi
Legon Hospital say we Akufo-Addo ba beto aso be wie ya nim fitiase no owura Mills ene Mahama e penso na ade na den e baaye and wo kan sen kra enye yie media me here kesi free penny for no kan say free education aba Ghana for ajatum ye pe be say continue edie na wo ba be ya ka ho ma improve system no. That is what we want to hear. Edie na wo ba be improve our system no so am na yeye na enye say ye ba be kire yen genesis of the free education. No, we don't need it. Baby we ya tra ho see you as much ya tra baby we say obi ka kire say one dey buy na one dey buy Ghana for yin enti ye here so people boy en kan here but the me person tie no say that question was answered said here abrabo said here adwuma tie no wo ye den ya ye abrabo ye mo ne ba ko penwi enti ye ko nyina na ye kisa den and ye ho enti ade ne ko no policy bi eni ho e ba obetima ka say eye absolute complete ye bibia ni ho ye be ye ho bi menti bi kwada menti ho asam kwada on say football na no ada ye call euro yi on say changes kakra ewo niema ball na ye ball no I be out here children we dey foul pa but referee say foul because o masesa ene mani enti ye ko enim nyina free education kan na nkola ne ko ha na ebi ma ko green ebi ma ko blue ebi ma ko yellow ni yi
double track
and say double track no say e free ho e da so ho e da so okwana I don't think say na it is say kan no in such trading abam minim de
Baby, how much free double track?
Ebi no free.
Yeah, me nim say schools still be on free double track.
Ebi no free double track.
Yeah.
Ebi no free.
Anna. Most of them are still doing it. They are doing it.
Really?
Now what do you say?
I don't know what I meant to do.
What do you say?
Most schools.
Na say na me ni obi di nko. I wo na neligu nursing training. Say double track na ebi wo. Nye say secondary school nko. Oh, o ma je nkwala no. Eno mahu se nkola ye unya kwa anopa bi abotu no bi eden apon classrooms ne den e wo ho ene adenti a yenye ne se obekọ anopa e bi obepon 2 o'clock e bi so be 2 o'clock on bepon bi 8 o'clock in the evening but ni na ye school na same thing na no musia se be ye be ma e beti ma nipa dodo no nimde eden ama nimde eden akoso o man no so ade na sam na nyina ne se niam bi wo ha yedi ya manyosam hwe ho tan ya ngosi baabi yadru woni be Ghana bi yadru enkwanta nan so a yehia adwen a yedi betimi akoyanim nya adwen yedi be ko akire ko kaka ho de den asi because that's for the system that we have today say dollar was no say so kota de obi an kan kire wo and then niam abo kwa na den e ko na ana me bo aha dollar no ekon ni mina yi na ye ni tua ekope ehu fu a ye tum nan sen se ehu ye enti de meme patie free mpanimfo no se baby aga na adri meme ba eniema sumasi ni benti na meba ba ya mana improve system no se ba ya o haw ni amane am wo mu no bitima den afri mu that's what we want to hear.
Okay,
but as for me na me ye me na ye ni na no ye ka enkogosi hu ti the American in answer. You know, this is for you more running it. MPP for you more dear. You show kosa. Say Yankopon in Shira Mom say, and the day program be enquire Jojo, nobody be adding AC. Na Omon Panamra. Na on funny nim dear, then in Yan San and a horn dear one. Or there's some ne minor, or the Bias on the party sweating. I'm na ye. Visit. Si asum maya ana manyuko wo omani mu eden e be yi medase
Menso medase Osofo Charles Owusu independent parliamentary aspirant Nkranza North constituency and yete en Nkano Kanzo
sorry anapa ma menchia menua ai Logas Julius Nikoi
yeah minimum
otie unti
okay
yanchia
okay
na o question nanka ye MB na poyadi ya na connect ya be with
yes
in just assisted I answer kwano de be wura
absolutely
no problem
you are free
anyway I can I mean the explanations are I mean boy nyina center where we have other details we share
yeah
MPP ayi napo. All right, me honest observation here. By mentioning that name Napo and making him the running mate, now me compare 3 people. Because 3, I mean President Kufuor, Nanado, and then Dr. Bawumia. These 3 will share one woman in Abbey running mate Spain. So I say. But what share what happened? I saw Kufuor's time. I saw Nanado's time. I am pushed to believe that Dr. Bawumia wasn't his own man when it came to the nomination of his running mate.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Okay. During President Kufuor's time, President Kufuor was not limited to a particular person and a region. Mekaipa. During Nanado's time, Nanado was not limited to a particular region and a particular person. There were several names. He decided to swerve all those answers of whose name were coming out and went for a different person who can know. That's what he did. But the party and party functionaries, leadership didn't limit him to a particular person or a particular region. Unfortunately for Dr. Bawumia, his party, the leadership, and most people in the party limited him to a particular person and a particular region. And everything was done to orchestrate that move. So I am pushed to believe that Dr. Bawumia wasn't his own man when it came to his his nomination or appointment of a running mate. But
don't you think the election year comes with its own dynamic?
No, but the running mate there, you wouldn't party both ends the NPP constitution and anyone say National Council never turned back you know.
The dynamics be
but when I bet say so why the restriction? Why the limitation that was coming? He was limited. But the man at some point wasn't comfortable with that limitation. I can say that. But ya chichen is a good chi akanat na fa akon ha na betra wo betra mantam we mu mantam so betra mu so dia nyaso bese na befa no so anyway ti dia mo pa na anam dem mo se na mo hwe dem mo nye. That's what happened. And there's nothing honest or detailed that you be aware on that work. You and I know. It's a fact. Nobody can deny this. We talk. Most people were not happy with that step. But national secretaries were pushing the agenda. Ministers were pushing the agenda. People were pushing the agenda. Serious one. You must pick this person. I know about them more. And we never fry no way nti ye kwa ye ho ade na koka na ade nipa na mu nsam bon din sukwa no mo party for na nsu no say wonya unifier within the party wonya unifier me the one example na be ma say point no for me na so ka dey see ho okay for me na elections any ebra wona bo asiama deputy speaker I can so ko independence so ka dey see ho kono videos na po ensam ko kan okromo. And you are mo. Obi ntin ho asena so obi yeso otwe ne ho a. Ye nyina ye ntwea no nsi nipa no so. Wo bra wo 10 years na nipa no so abaye da achia afa ade hiade. Ebi na tom no. Afa mu nyina mo ko twa na ba e wonu krom ko gu nu na nimu ase ko so pa no wo nyina wie no. Wo wie na fa on na mu hia no ama mutie sima pagya. A obonten. Entisa mosi mutrase. Now. That's yo. On na why free education na then na free education there. Enya na po anka ma ana fa hin de kosi hin. Okay, so yenjire mu ye. Tienie, CJ. Every minister we a policy implementer of your government. To your government through the government board, I call on the government board, which is cabinet. It decided actually BB. Yeah, be ABC. Into what I'm saying, what minister between kata say oh. And I'm going to say to you, na no kwa keti am grade man for example man. Was so ka so obeye year cement for any that. You just so the cabinet for cabinet approval. We hear that cabinet approval. No. We want to for penny. The cabinet is like the board of the government. into kwatana ho de wasam kotoso na team nya deliberate ministers your core cabinet ministers non-cabinet ministers even party chairman and general secretary nya attend cabinet meetings na wo mu no nyina na de wo not mampani to na be de cheti wo chief of staff won't be they deliberate the matters questions should be raised party level no baba what the grounds things and what the what form how officer ya e be affect mo na say affect me bo na say what they will put all those arguments on the table we are whether or not you deserve approval and they give it to you asana what about the baba implement so that decision of secondary school being free or not a cabinet or government decision and na yama we say we dey no implement perfect now odiaba but before so no baba do no CJ let it be on record say enyen kontompo babia da said there was nothing called progressive free education. That is what is captured in our constitution. And in all honesty, what Nanado even did, he did progressive. Nanado dia no, or a progressive, essentially be a progressive be one tiazi. Also started here no. One for all the forms and it also. He didn't capture form 3, form 2, form 1. No, check it. That particular period I know one day be from one and do frase. It's a progressive. A progressive. There were people there already who are also paying fees. Why didn't you capture them? It's progressive education. No, yeah, and no be na mama here. On frase fi ba bishop me de ba ko banim. Mo so ndani anga.
O sha say free him.
So on to free say okay, you best start free day for no so. Na ya TS board near de ko. So it's progressive and ready be my can't even show. This is the 2017 budget, yeah, kind of 2016.
Yeah.
This is paragraph 781. Let me read a little bit to you. Was the other social interventions expenditure in the sector where under education certificate paragraph 780. In 781 American, was the other social interventions in the sector for the period under review included the amount of 71.91 million for the provision of subsidies to senior high schools, 25.96 million for the implementation of the progressive free senior high school. And CJ, adi anyone ya boss kato so what they call it. Sana bibi say anywhere. Why did the government have it in its budget? I'll give this is a public record. The Minister of Finance. Okay. So aban ekre sika to wa asjen say yanku anim this is nana danko kufu ade talking yentie no o say no ni fifi buafo na interview Muhammad's free education Muhammad's free SHS good news for Ghanaians. See again my question sana say free education be enfrasie under Muhammad penswa see my question ni eba ne sen na nanado ebo na baso wa anamompa no atuo on the 6th of March 2014 odaro mozie bo amene nyina ntiase wontu anamom bia wa anya free education wa anya progressive wa anya bibia you can from all that arguments na question nyana say we can't attribute any free education thing to Muhammad nebwana. So if he didn't do that, my question is why did the president Nana Akufo-Addo acknowledge or appreciate him for doing it? If he didn't do that, why? On the 6th of March 2014, Nana acknowledged and appreciated him for doing that and commended him. Was it a good news for Ghanaians? I didn't Nana Akufo-Addo can't say that's a man, bro. So why did he say that? If he knows Muhammad did nothing about free education, why be and why progressive? Who is progressive? I've explained his progressive here. Sound they are progressive. Because you didn't capture everybody at a go. Okay? So if you didn't do that, about the sign now no. Again, Napo. I'm going to quote Napo too. So you Napo so. This is Napo talking. Napo say, okay, even before the Napo the so UNESCO, so UNESCO. Yeah. UNESCO also praised or commended Muhammad for commencing the free education. So why that one too? If you anybody my body so, yeah, I'm a penny. Abontin yes UNESCO. And not just UNESCO any small institution be a UN institution. Almost commended Muhammad. So if there was nothing, why were they also commending Muhammad? Now to Napo. Naponi. Akufo-Addo government cleared 30.1 million free education debt under in this government. Debt.
That is a kabi woho.
A kabi by actually, and I bet you a utia and car was a car, Mahama born under the free education, someone and I could try. Sir, a cadia, who education ministry, I call energy. Would you come a duchmo? When you are Kenya? And what kind of issue I would have to a duchman and they would ya? Your duchman should be up to one, the next government of Obaso on the cemetery. So what I say? So the point I'm making here is that you say to the new when you science now more be as a your own people I'm the person will be so if Nanado didn't say that, why is it online there? Nipo interview my one judge specific work an interview. And he said it. What I say? And let's not argue about this matter. I'm a more into us. Ubia do be and abafade to us. But sometimes one to us 1 year and our by any 1 year no and the so at the boachi and I say yet me was home. But what Tracia wouldn't him say the obedi for a baby, a robin could be. A real wine could be wine. So what I say? And you know, in simple terms, Jamaican, this argument we don't need to be doing it. It is loud, it is clear. Okay? It is loud, it is clear that a year progressive free education was commenced under John Dramani Mahama. But that time, now in this argument back on the SG. And then the crowd that Sir John Dramani Mahama, when you be beara, pampa beara so, and can be beara say free education is a 419 policy. On can be beara. John Dramani Mahama can be beara. Okay? But the reality is this. The now be can say. To do such a policy and opening the floodgate, so will be in Muramuno. Certain things are going to happen. For instance, the numbers they are going to go up so high. Numbers in the course of the you are just going to rely on the existing infrastructures. In total, yeah, Ufrasiano, dining halls and so on and so forth were blocked and now becoming classrooms. You saw videos and reports that students were sleeping in places meant to be washrooms. Adom to be more mushobi. More mushobi. Mushobi is I can say. Is that what we were expecting? The answer is no. So all the people were saying was that I don't want to bossing get your things right before we bump in every other person. And then even their own former finance minister, Honorable Ken Oforiatta, said that no, he doesn't agree with the Abayan air, you know. Or can City TV so. Okay, say when you're banning your doing our banning in that Obenya and can just say also me no and no so buying them. So buying them. So what I say. So the argument it doesn't hold.
Okay.
See, the argument doesn't hold. And they are not say secondary school for no second banana could be. Who was secondary school?
Yeah.
Me was secondary school. 2001 I mean yes or Cassie 7 me number secondary school. Now, every single term you will write examination before you can get promoted. If you fail, you will be repeated. And to also you'll be asked to leave the school. For the secondary school because I'm not here. But see, you be quiet. I was about first 2 weeks. Now you are saying must different sky. Na sky by now the sky but with a white sheets inside the dance and it over to assembly and then the red line and blue line. Yeah, but also we are getting near first about 74 and below 40. Now you are listening, you are dear with senior is a 1 year pa. Senior taboo pass you below 40 and as long as the senior will be in that Jones and CJ and only had a question. And yet I can say. No, as I'm from so. Well, you obi a review actually. That students don't write exams. Students, and whether you wrote exams, you didn't write, you passed, you failed, you are going to the next stage. Add the abandon one person book and what alternative book and one person now. It will pass you, unimadio, never from the P. Upia bedding. The Obayano, Bantama, he beside the table, Mio Masiki University. Unko program, the Bantam University for the question. what is your plan for those who are exiting? Because mun can't you. Mu sogum bebre, anu mu pie bebre. Adie na mo epie na babaye. Anamon ban and adie anamon na bandi ato mo for mo epie no. Say me no te dem aye kase free brown be ba for bisa question be pem ne. Ye nim direction bia. These are the things we should be talking about. Ebre ni wo, kama send work parliamentary documents for 2014 ko hwe e ka ban we de publishers. Any other people like why can you ba I was like me tio meka. So we need not to talk about debt too. Because that's the whole 20 can who create be abandon abattoirs around the necks of certain people.
Let us for mommy. Adom 106.3 FM. Mpensenpensenmu no be free SHS nkomo. Because baby as say dey actually no. But I've seen certain documents. Because me be say nsem a ebema
Charles can say because I'm tin if you can say. No, it's a question. Question be obi busa ye. On Charles just you no me be.
A question be.
Also obi busa now obi busa say the position on free SHS and then the upcoming bill no. And a chance to say a dear ban to improve it.
Yeah.
Aside so I can say be improving. Some back mama can consider and say he is going to establish a unique fund to fund free SHS. See a tia can say about any fund for free SHS. CJ, COVID audit report now, paragraph 24, page number 9. You will see that Sikabi Abanyi ya wadi church and Mabika. Part of an amount also to go to academy free SHS for a bill.
Okay.
Now, there's any particular funding for the exercise.
Okay.
It's not COVID discussion, not the big. But what he is going to do is that what's a unique fund to pay or to cater for free SHS and the bills.
All right.
Thank you.
Matthew.
So I'm a senior. I'm a senior about 10 minutes.
Me man 10 minutes.
Free education is all kasa ho a. Na say you go speak tire. Obe kasa bre because we launch attack ATI policy of that nature. Na ba na do hu be wram say o kan ho a. Na obe kasa bra afi oba kofa Hansard, oba kofa budget, oba kofa way, oba kofa nyina the Ghana for nim ni say. Free SHS the baby of President Akufo-Addo and the legacy project and Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh or the share no implement e ma no. CJ, wo hwa mekuta a Ghana Secondary Technical School or more admission letter 2016
lawyer
bill no for day students na for
yanka Supreme Court justices in seminar ebe ha me pa na me pese
we meeting 1 minute
me pa yeah the first man me pa
Ghana Secondary Technical School 2016 na Uko Secondary School first year na bill no averagely no was 462 Ghana cedis 4.620 Ghana cedis then 462 Ghana cedis in October.
Okay.
October 2016.
Thank you.
It was 462 Ghana cedis. Accra High, na 482 Ghana cedis. Bills ni na na itemize wo ho. Enu nti na nim de omo absorb ye. Ba President Akufo-Addo de ya. Bill no eba there's no a zero sum game. A zero untu ahwe. But omo de no. Those students assembly can borders.
Okay.
Those students assembly.
Lawyer Fakwa.
Eti something anu na dey sika. Bacho me pacho yemisa mrase bedwafo yemisa mrase minim mrase bedwam okay minim mrase bedwam baby de me kuta bill de me kuta bill and me bisa question say these are the bill and away admission letter so it's NDC for no
maybe Orama to Opoku Prempeh what by you be found as running mate and oba betrem e kakura Okotu and Ministry of Education.
Exactly. Senior. That be senior nyabutre. Wakasimo kan nyina say, "Ya ma meje na no poku adwuma on na implement a progressive education under era Mahama." Anya sa. Through education minister. And Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh and implement free education under President Akufo-Addo. Enuti, ye be say ayi. Ene Ghana mpanyifo nyina. Omonye debate. Na ya ma meje na no poku adwuma. Emetenase. Na Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh entenase. Na yen discuss education because education here Ghana. Education here. Na
la fakwa medase. Sofo. Yanko Supreme Court. Na Asofo. Me pese free SHS. Yeah. Yeah.
In fact,
me say you be call a free as nsem
oh yeah, me tell say bibia ya amanyosem na ya ma say ya court no kra na bi do baby no. Say bi obi akra nya gidi omu biem. Every say amanyoku no amanyofo no fi say bibia say etimi enya some capital bi out of it. Nwanwa say ene appointment ye dey across Supreme Court kra na kwakoye between MPP and DC asem by him so omunya amanyesem namboa if the judge so omunya amanyesem
yeah
odi ho shisha amanyesem mu a ye mfa wo nkokora there's no way abekọ anamboa enti minim die si hwe anopani e discuss bibi na toda de here en kase pa na ye mfa adwen ko o say Vice President residents are police headquarters at you. So this is your room.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Segleme project no. Segleme project no.
Is some say $30 million?
Yeah.
It was said some say $30 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lawyers, Mr.
Segleme project $200 million. And our man ye kobo bosi and say the baby. We actually na 1,500 5,000 housing units no 1,500 na yakwaku wie. Na aban ba na say there be illegality be den akoso. Na no rama hama kan say 7.7 years. 7 years 7 months or 7.7 years. 7.7 years ni asam da so da court. It is en rana mate. I na can kind of people say yera kojo ponkroma who say no ka say penifo say ade na bi de onuma na atwa den ebin ye ka say ye twan ma ye di asemi kopim say because you say judge kura threaten say state require ready so be di asem na be yi asem in court nko e dan no so say gofo wia ne ma nti say ye ma private sector den emre make am be si asem so nti na 200 million ye beni be ba say ye court 300 million. Because we share successive government, in our we go. I be about now a hotel all the projects, government projects in for 2 years. Also 4 years. On by audit, special audit, we na 70 100 cities and I cover 500 cities. Now, by saying 2 difference, then I can contract no more sign. On my any sika. Me person bisa so bit say my mere fear say wa Asarbuchi said they will see a carrying him. Say then go Supreme Court. But Bonnie Benham. Justice Chebafo. Oh, you may say you know, lawyer, someone more. I check. Does he qualify or he does not qualify? Any others are yes, about crowd equals a cross court. The term of office in AI and into or be fee. And there's one other guy I cry, so also US or Sabisa. We lawyers be a say, Sabin in him, the crowd or straw, with him a boapa, reforms from here, because I charge or I think Canada or Sabisa, one of the law schools, maybe. But Supreme Court in Ghana for an Edomako, and I for an Edomako. At a point in time, I think you're pointing the pie, I'm Moko.
But that also doesn't mean that we should pack. Yeah.
Pack any idea, huh? See, in your constitution, your numbers are. I see you don't call Supreme Court. A drew any question become one. See, Pajo.
No, the constitution they did not mention a specific. Yeah.
Conventional. But anyhow, anyone, I didn't idea anyone. Yeah, come on to what? What I said, to say here, a ministry appointment. I feel I can't afford being now, be a special in between 40 and 50.
Yeah.
GMC between 40 and 50.
Yeah.
Okay, between 40 and 60. Conversion. And Omana and Nadia, because I'm being who is who can say, or been to me appointing more than 60 ministers. Okay, so we are shooting your way.
And they will be appointed.
Caretakers, the caretakers.
Cabinet ministers and 19.
Yeah.
But it's if I'm mammy.
And in Yamani Boha, who here say you be kontokwa ama won say yes happen na the sun bi akogu sa akoto sa nipa be num na den eso as if they don't qualify, as if somebody be a won say e dey o meden e be ko sa me so sige me one person ma ko che ba for court da na ma me afia se wabotwe that woman me started bomb pa say nyame man me nim onye obi a oben me ni hwie me call the court keke me started say me bomb pa say nyame be boa me na ko Supreme Court no nya afia because me sure say the osi ne niam say okọ Supreme Court na da chi nyame na dum na obeye Chief Justice oman ma hu. I'm telling you, people will sit up in this country very very firm. O judge no with the size, the body size obey mistake on you be osowa, but I'm telling you, what you serious, I mean, who be that? What you serious, on funny court in Niagara. Look, you call on any man. Me say me didn't home come work a crab with sanasi. Let me share that. Me that. Now, me ni mobia. Fortunately, me court and who say, son of so, yeah, Juma or. I mean, ne lady so I won't say me person me check specific court or. Na brother mami say hey bo how dey enka wasem mama ni enka nasem say dey so dey mrato no e ho no dey dey whatever to in fact obi otim state anim na this state case aba no dey tier state because of his tiamra why no kraka for ono kwa dey metim dem za higema den aka no hosem enti mesre meka wonu dey hia kese pa e kom di nipa o man mu pa o enema bo kosro pa yesre amanyofo no say omo be kan kire enema o betima ye de aboa yen ebeboa ma ahokire na ewo na den eso ba fom ya appointi enipa ko electoral commissioner na ayensem ya appointi nipa ko ha na ayasem ya appointi nipa ko ha na ayasem enso se aban bi aba sa enema we omo ye bi temesre ya ma mpanifo na ya bo mudin na edin. Okay,
all right. Me that say. Last remember, constitutional or unconstitutional?
I'm there press conference.
What's it?
I'm there press conference.
Okay, so sige, the woman. With all due respect to Madam Chief Justice, the steps she took, I disagree. If you said there is a laid down procedure, obie o mine constitution and bia metaka sase me say o mine dwene konkan ehunu say yem pese obi de ne pebeye de openti ye twesa bia to te say sa ne nyina di akire te sa ne bi ne say ebeka enaduasa ama parliament eda ebre abawie ya monto aba entina here to about 7 December no that 7 for clearly written in the constitution. But man say 30 days to or within 30 days to the end of the time, no. I was say it. And it's about 7 December. Yeah, I swearing in 7 January. Now I follow within that 30 days in November. There are reasons why until Shemra. Article 1442 of our constitution is loud and clear. Supreme Court justices shall be appointed by the president. That's the word. They shall be appointed by the president on the advice of the Judicial Council, not the Chief Justice, not the Attorney General, not any other judge, but the Judicial Council. And the moment to he will consult or in consultation with his Council of State. The two are mindful, and that's what mindful, my penny for a ye, men yet. Do one more for 2 no subabuano. I want the decision making when I said appointment obey anymore. From there to Parliament for vetting as usual. One must do what to move if they don't have anything against you. Fair enough, they pass you. You come back to the executive again. Are you the president? Not now. Walk was kind of swearing in. Yapon. Walk back. Kwanakwa weduma. Say nipen numia umudia bayi. I don't know all of them, but I said I chance body. But and competence wise, I don't doubt their competence. So my problem is not about their competence. Okay? My problem is not about whether or not they cannot do the work or they can do it. But how to get them there? Even at the Judicial Council level, appointment and I said recommendations are nominations are you making and free back for neighbor. Attorney General to me, Ghana Association to me, Judicial Nagasas to me. It didn't have a gum, a woman body in one. After that, recommend the Ompesa woman, the moment penny through the advice on their man. On my pennies or class on computer, I said, even not more than 20 about maybe 5. Yes, what do you say? Because you won't be honest, a charge onto the consolidation fund. It is what the banners always a winning one can be winning who's a guy and go for career materials. So all those matters must be considered. Now, Madam, I am told, sir, the matter was raised at the Judicial Council level, and it was rejected. Matia GBS PR. Woman Yakasa. And teachers are there and one more level, no, dear. No, you need to be antomo. So my question is, I don't think a fire council. Why did the thing go behind the council?
Rejection.
Okay, the PR runs on one member. But on no see the briefings that he had and said it was rejected. Oh, was it? No. The fact is that he can't spell out lies. Okay, because he's speaking for the whole entity. Oh, relax now. When you remember, send him for about the briefing. Of course. And it became in the media. Daily Post and reporter. So I did have a top one thing that. Say uncle through. In any case, the letter number call a year company when I say yes, a trauma company. From what we have seen, it's no only actual letter and Kasampa, and yet Judicial Council for letter. Just unnatural letter. Central America, I mean, from what you have seen, say the company one of the and the letter in your letter for Judicial Council. Your chief just letter. If that is a letter. What is it? Nekwakromuni. Who any money in Unquine? To the beginning of Fatao. See a bonny penny be among mother board man. It's not really my headache. But my headache can say, young folk and bonus on fa. The procedure is not what we are supposed to use.
Her reason is there's a backlog of cases our court until we will need more judges too.
Do you know what I will wish Madam would do? Respectfully. What I wanted to do is that you review the jurisdiction of the Supreme Court. And sometimes some of the matters are just wasting the time of the court. Some of the matters are wasting the time of the court. Other jurisdictions being Tessa, for instance, UK and Tessa. So young Supreme Court in your baby and you be able to all right. Yet me and the Sa backlog summon load, you know.
Medasi. Yo, yeah, sorry.
Medasi. Made me home back can't dear or so for Sebi. New moon in summer wa kind in a edepa. I said, ne canon. Nezo be baby and never was it. Sometime last year, Ramahama, any NDC lawyers, Ekushia or who. Now, Ekushia who no, I said what the two of them said they should avail themselves. Said the Bay or Bay appoint to a move to the court. Say, Yamia had not so near to me, so man penny biwa. And the partisan nature, politicization of our judiciary, no. A home court drafted a home manifesto, no, who. CJ, court drafted the politicization of our courts, no, manifesto, no. Ewo who? Me pacho, there be them pacho. Mami ka say we are them. Oh, pacho. O ka say them. Oh, CJ. No, me. Ultimate channel how me pacho. There be sasu by ni jai.
Me see you no program yo. So what you me about?
Lawyer for pacho me.
Let's correct you.
You are making a point.
I was there. It was
no. I think it's in order. So you don't misinform.
So Osiki your indulgence.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But you just can't come in and cut me.
That's true. That's true. Lawyer Fokwa.
Me say, Omuko say Koforia no mko you. Say Koforia no mko you. Say ho no mko you. Omuko share last year. Emma or Mampenita Mahama, you told him say, or more value themselves to go to the bench as NDC lawyers. Now, almost also no echo feel
and I want to say, I'm quiet.
On judiciary, no. At the NDC manifesto on the judiciary.
You have no evidence to.
So make evidence, maybe you.
No. Have you seen that? Have you seen the draft document? Have you seen the draft document?
Now, some we are the press release. Yeah, but he said they should know themselves. I press release. Why can't just interrupt?
Me time also.
I don't think. Say, yeah, my man, Chief Justice. Our administrative responsibility under the Constitution. So, no, na empanel judges. Ever much na cases who are Supreme Court no. Or no. So free say or how shortage are. Ultimately approach appointing authority ni say papa. Wada Roma me how anything no consider anyam fe bo be kan ho. Although say our responsibility some rano interpretation you know on the one side that the rule is that you must read it as a whole. So for one person per se article 1442 it can say say a chief justice president appointed with advice of the Judicial Council with consultation of national a council of state and with the prior approval of parliament and what you no free chief justice responsibility ni say we are all the chance that in a case with this and the Supreme Court of Ghana no is the only Supreme Court entertaining cases are from the district court out to the Supreme Court. Case can start at the district court and be Supreme Court in our law report. And the Supreme Court is inundated with cases. You hear my many papa no Supreme Court you in 60 plus 68, 67. Oba me yare and na hododo ne ebre ni sane man omutimi. I don't see so omutena sia. Osofo they sit in order bench near 5. Baako peko ama wontimi ntena sia say mo sorry. I don't see cases ne doso and ho. Yes pepper your justice delayed is justice denied. I don't see so omampanyin chief justice make a request. Yenye nim say ansa na be appointed to the Supreme Court no we as a judge no say why obi a why lawyer for 15 years of good standing now we proving integrity now suban no be aye ansa na ma Supreme Court you should be a lawyer of 15 years standing omo amoko no why any 15 years that qualification wo NDC for press conference on me catch say mama say wa mama afia say wa sa de botwi on e di atofo say 17 no way a ye dey motivating so onjeli wo mo e dey say na ma judges ya appoint omo nyina hwan na on case so when a case be any in court. Now, Sabi, I to force on your gun any. Or one cases on the court is on your Ghana for. I don't see all kinds of you and papa mu and our deba. You're justice your appeal. You're a man appointing in 2015 or 2016. I will see petition across Supreme Court. Justice your appeal vote against the presidential election petition of John Dramani Mahama.
And I'm on
is it because or didn't call it petition frivolous, vexatious,
my final question, and I'm on CJA 2 is it constitutional?
It is constitutional. Or administrative responsibility.
Okay.
I don't think so. Our challenger or to request from the appointing authority. Say, Papa, trigger your processes.
Lawyer in Lokafua, me that's Papa. Also for Charles.
One second, but almost say, Mamino, me, yes, I'm cancer. Time I'm saying, calling him now a state against me, I'm a but that time I know you're promoting to call appeal court. Do you know what city as an additional high court judge? Or did he state? So okay case.
Yeah. Make I
mean, Sir John's estate. Versus,
I remember. Make I.
That time when they appointed you a P court, but Oditia stated.
Why?
Why?
Let me show. Yeah,